So, you know, 30 lands. Got some Grazers because we got 30 lands. Got some Primeval Titans. We got some Dryads. We have Karn as a gas card, but I'm not... I'm going to try it for now, but kind of wonder if it's better or worse than Tracker. No, I don't think it's fair to say that. I think... Well, it's complicated. Basically, the reserve list makes it harder for new people to get into Legacy Squall. That's what's really happening, I think. But I'm not going to discuss it really. Yeah, the Cranial Memoricide list split. But basically, the goal of this deck is to cast Primeval Titan as quickly as possible. And you have Field of the Dead and Valakut. Notably, there are no mountains, so the way you trigger Valakut is with Dryad of the Ilysian Grove. And you have some nice cards to wish for with Karn. Note, you can lock up a game with Bridge out by Ballista, like just ballistaing someone out, but that's kind of slow. Obviously, like, if you need to do it, you can. It's just going to be pretty slow to do. I also think a lot of matchups where Karns aren't good, say like Prowess or Burn or whatever, you should just side in the good cards. Yeah, that's true. There's just situations where I think maybe the Dryad plus Valakut plan is not doable. I already saw that screenshot. But yeah, if Karn is bad, you should just side in whatever good cards from your sideboard, I think. No, I think Karn is bad versus fast decks, personally, Daniel. Like, I'm not thrilled to draw a Karn in my opening hand versus, say, like a Burn deck. It's, like, really not very good. No, I'm not, but I see the tweets pop up when other people click like on them. But yeah, we're gonna play this deck in 14 minutes. Hope everyone's having a safe Monday. The weather's actually pretty nice here, which is cool. Should I do a Sporcle real quick? I guess there's enough time. Find a nice Sporcle to do. What's today? What's up, Cliff? Alright. We're going to do another word chain quiz. Alright, we start with Horizon Canopy. Huh. Judgment, Common Instant. What the hell was that? Why is my brain fried? It's a word chain. I'll paste the description. But basically, if you go like Plague Engineer, the next card might be like Engineered Plague, similar to that. But my brain is the Jeopardy before and after. It's exactly that category. Yeah, Canopy Crawler. I don't think so. It's a green instant from Judgment. Damn it. All right. Well, let's work from here. Wishclaw Crab. What's the 3 in a blue? Wishcoin Crab. Crab Umbra? BFZ Eldrazi. Where's the BFZ Eldrazi? Oh, 10-8. Artisan of Kozilek? No, wrong set. Yeah, it was Crab Umbra. Now this is Umbra Stalker? Yeah. And Stalking Assassin. Then Assassin's Trophy. Then Trophy Hunter. Then Hunter of Eyeblight. Hunter... It's like Eyeblight's Hunter or something like that. No, it's from Lorwyn. It's an elf. It hunts... You put a counter on something, then it kills something with a counter. Eyeblight Hunter? No, I think it starts with Hunter. Hunter of Eye. Damn it, it's gonna bother me. I drafted so much of that set. That's what's gonna bother me. Voice of All. All that glitters! Paraceline! It's here! All that glitters! Oh! We were discussing Smash Mouth earlier. You know, the specific Smash Mouth song. Just so funny that it happened to be there. Tormenting Voice is correct. What's up, Matt Brown? Then Herald of Torment. Then Wirewood Herald? That sounds right. Wirewood Herald sounds right. Then Herald... No. Wirewood Pride? No. Something Wirewood. Pride of the Wirewood? Claws of the Wirewood, I bet. So this is Canopy Claw? Canopy Claws, huh. Behemoth of Armies? Breaker of Armies, right? Breaker of Army? Breaker of Armies. Breaker of Armies sounds right. Then this is Army Ants. And this is Ant Queen. And this is Queen... Agent of Horizons for Theros, so this must be Queen Agent? Queen's Agent. Hunter of Eyeblights. That sounds right. I was so close. This is Eyeblights Invasion? Assassin? No. No, Eyeblights ending is from Lorwyn. The Tonic Booth. Coiling Oracle sounds right. So that the next one must be Oracle's Vault. Then this must be Vault Breaker. And then 4 green Guild Pact enchantment. Wurmweaver Coil, I believe. Massacre Worm. So this must be Eyeblight Massacre then. What's a deep cut? Yeah. I drafted a lot of Ravnica Block. Like, a ton. I cannot emphasize how much I drafted. See, all that glitters is gold. Accidentally had it opened. On theme. Alright. There's a bunch of them. I can link it to you if you want. For you, Cliff. I'll link you to the page, and they're all called Word Cycle. You might have... I've done all of them now. I think we got literally all of them. Let's see. Giant non-giants. Might do that later. Creatures named their type. That's a nice one. There's probably like infinity slivers there. Unless I misunderstand. And green flying. Alright. I'm gonna save that for a bit. Well, actually, let's do one. 6336. Ugh. Alright, screw that. Oh, maybe this... Okay. Atog. Will of the Wisp. Joven. Joven. Alright, I'm close to giving up. Oh, I see. This is not as easy as I thought it was. Elvish Warrior. Oh, okay. Thalid. What? Thalid is no longer just a Thalid? That's BS. Juggernaut. I guess Thalid's probably a Spore now, or a Saproing. Leviathan. Lurgoyf. Homerid. Good lord, this is difficult. Ali? Ali from Cairo? No, I think those all got changed M Shadowroad to human. What's up, Brian? Hope you're having a good one. This one's really hard. Ugh. Vampiric Dragon, probably. For that. I'm just looking at the mana costs. Uncle Isfan? It's probably human now, right, Cliffy? Like, I think all those old named ones are no longer those because they're all humans now, right? Kavu Titan? No. Korean Dryad? No. Dwarven Recruiter? No. Yeah, those were nice. Homerid Wizard? Goblin Wizard? Probably Goblin Wizard. Yeah, Goblin Wizard. No. Kurd is not a creature type, right? Yeah, this one's so hard. Not ready to give up yet, but this one's really hard. Goblin Mutant sounds right. That was the 2 red 5/3, obviously. Well, I guess not obviously, but Goblin Warrior I don't think is a card. Orcish Conscripts. Oryx sounds promising. Nah, Oryx is doing Oryx! Nice! Org. Ooh. Elephant? What elephant? I don't think just elephant is a card. Shapeshifter for Antiquities 6*/7 -star. It's Butcher Org shop. Nah, it's Butcher Org. Well, I guess Greater Org is also a card. Maybe Gargadon? This one's really hard. It's Butcher Org, Trained Org. I don't think Atog does not, like, Atog, maybe Atog is? No, I think Atog is just an Atog, right, Vob? I think Atog is just an Atog, or an Atog, depending on how you want to pronounce it. We're gonna have a match in 3 minutes, but keep working until then. 1 blue, black, 4/3 from Olar Reborn. Oof. Throw Wizard. Hell if I know what that card is. Brushwag! Nice. Should have known that actually, but Nebuchadnezzar? Probably human now. Treefolk. Thundermare is probably a horse. Same for Timbermare. Probably just horses. Dothy Soldier. What's up, Stu? Hope you're having a good one. Oh, I'll try to make it bigger, but it's really just casting costs. Dothy Horror sounds right. So Dothy Slayer? No. Goblin Soldier? Probably not. I don't see a single Lore 1 card on here, right? I don't see Lore 1 or Morningtide. Goblin Snowman? No. Good guess. Like where your head's at. Illusionary Wall, probably, right? Is there a Scourge? Nope. 0 Scourge cards. A Snot, a Snot. Probably not. Alright, let's see how much time I've left. Alright, my match is about to start. Spike Drone? Maybe. I think it... Spike Soldier? Ooh. Spike Feeder? No. Cockatrice? Okay, cool. We're gonna come back to this after my match. Oh, shit. I clicked give up. God damn it. I meant to hit pause. I clicked give up by accident. Maybe we'll just redo it afterwards. We forgot Camel. Oh, we did in fact forget Camel. I guess I forgot Camel. 123 people. Alright. This is the first match I've played with this deck, so bear with me. Playing against Codeman 138. Is this a keep? Probably. You're at the limit for the month? I think this is like an unhappy keep, but I'm going to need to draw land, so my deck is mostly lands, so... It is Togores' list. Should I attack to send a message? Guess I will. Yeah. I was going to attack to send a message. That Slothers does not mess around. Let's see. It's going to be one of those. I think I'm going to get Coating. I can actually plus this turn and then get Coating next turn. Or should I just... Yeah, I think that's actually right. Because I don't want it to die to a random bolt. Oh no, I have to... No, I was supposed to get Coating that turn. The reason I get Coating that turn is so you can... Well, kind of screwed. But that was really, really bad. So if I get Coating that turn, then I can Coating their land and plus on it. Which is the whole point of Karn in this matchup, I think. Well, that's not good. I'm probably going to lose to that Dryad. Yeah, this sucks. I can't even play a... I can't even play a Yeah, I can, but I'm probably going to lose to the Dryad just natural Valakutting me. Or a Tart, right? Like, if they have Escape Shift, I will take literally 1,000 damage. Well, not literally 1,000 damage. Welcome to the stream, Oratart. I think I've seen your Twitter name. I think you play Legacy, right? I guess I just have to hope. This is not really ideal. I messed up last turn. I'm probably going to lose because of it. It's not clear that I was ever going to beat this Dryad, period, but I did not do myself any favors. Sure. I feel dead. No, there's 0 Reclamation Sages in this deck. I think that actually sort of makes sense. Because I think this deck is just trying to brute force, not tutor. I do have a bunch of decays, which I'll probably side in. Because you want to kill trackers in the mirror anyways. And plus you have cranials postboard, which are really nice. Okay. So at least 8-2 lands, but... Oh, I guess they can't Titan this turn at least? Wait. Oh no, the Karn died. It's no longer being null rotted. Never mind. Alright, well, this sucks. Yeah, I realized what was going on. Sort of. I am 100% dead. That sucks. Did I win the die roll this match? I did, right? That should be such a huge advantage in these mirrors too, but, you know. I don't think there's actually anything good to Karn for in these mirrors. So I'm going to side out Karn and just side into Trackers and Decays and Memoricides. Alright. I am dead. These mirrors seem really shitty. I mean, obviously I didn't play well, but I think I was going to lose no matter what. Alright. Grazer is probably the worst card still, even though, like, it is technically ramp, but it's like, I think the interaction is worth more. Maybe I'll just... Maybe I don't want all my decays, only like 2. So now I think Tracker's really... Well, maybe Tracker sucks. Could just see 4 decays, 2 cranials, and just a bunch of ramp. And maybe Nox is right. Maybe I should have mulligan my opener. Yeah, I guess a 2-lander with Grazer is like pretty shit, right? The second Pact is also pretty bad. So I just ended up not doing anything and dying. So we'll try again. I expect this match to be over pretty fast no matter what. I'm going to have max decay just for the Dryads, but that could be wrong. I do think Karn is worthless in this matchup, though. The hell? Do I keep this one? Nox? What do you think? Inclination is no, but I don't even have a payoff. What's up, Young Toast? I think I'm going to mulligan this one, actually. This one might actually be better than the first hand I kept, but I think this one's bad, too. Do we just go to 5? We're going to just go to 5. Alright, just hope to draw Memoricide, I guess is the answer. This sucks. Probably gonna lose pretty easily round one. Didn't do myself any favors, and this game I just mulliganed a bunch. I think this is a keep on 5, though. I can't fathom mulliganing this one. Yeah, this is probably the best hand yet so far, right? So there are 2 lands on the bottom of my deck, so I'm not going to shuffle yet. Think I'm just going to get in for a few points if I can. Think shuffling your deck just shuffles 2 lands back in at the... You basically... You're plus 1 more land that you could potentially draw if you shuffle your deck. So I don't think you're supposed to. So I'm just going to... So that's actually pretty nice. That means if I draw a Pact or a Titan next turn, I'll be in business. Yeah, now I'm going to crack OT because that's just a turn 4 Titan if I draw a Pact or a... Pact or a Primeval Titan, rather. I fully expect to lose, but we're doing what we can. Okay. So... Okay, they don't have the Titan, otherwise they would have been able to cast it. Primeval Titan, right? Cliff. They have more Titans than anything else. That ain't it. Guess I play Peatland, cycle it, end step, and say go. It's unexciting, but I don't... I'm pretty sure my opponent doesn't have a Titan. Because if they had a Titan, they would have cast it last turn because they put Garenbrig into play off of Grazer. So my plan is to hope again that they brick, but I'm probably going to lose. I guess now I might actually Cranial Scape Shift if they don't do anything on their next turn. If they do something, obviously I'm gonna reconsider and be sad probably. Oh, that sucks. I think they just drew the Pact, obviously. There's no removal in my deck for Primeval Titan, so it's going to go uncontested, then I'm going to die next turn, which kind of sucks. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have the Decays in versus straight red-green, but it kind of sucks all around. I just think this is probably a bad matchup. Okay. Yeah, well, didn't draw anything for Titans forever, so we're dead. I don't think that was the best showing for the deck, so I'm gonna play a league match now instead. That was like kind of sad, but I did fail the deck in game 1 a little bit. It's possible I still would have lost, but we're just gonna play the same deck in the league. Open a treasure chest. All right, you got it. I'll open a chest because that thing was redeemed. This hand's pretty good, I think, actually. But opening chest real quick as soon as I get to the right spot. Excruciator and Martial's Anthem. These are not worth anything, I'm pretty sure. Excruciator was not good in limited, and Martial's Anthem was pretty messed up in limited. Alright. Yep, this is a keep. Yeah, Excruciator you saw a lot more in Momir, I think. That's right. Delta Go, huh? Probably an Urza strategy. Could be Sultai Snow, I guess. If I get Shadow Doubted, I'm gonna lose it. So maybe that was actually a reason to main phase. Sky's Hauler or Simic Sky's Hauler? Kappa. No, Sky's Hauler. Alright, gonna play Sakura-Tribe Elder if they want to counterspell it. This is probably like a Taking Turns deck or something, which is probably not good for me. Like, Wilderness Reclamation Nexus of Fate is my guess. Ooh, they missed on a land though? That's really good for me. I'm gonna play Explore actually. Because if that resolves, I can play one of my other 2-minute spells. Alright, it didn't. It's gonna be pretty lucky for me if they don't have a land after remanding me twice. Oh, they had one. Damn it. I jinxed it. This probably means Archmage's Charm. It really looks like my opponent's draw go of sorts. No, this looks like a Reclamation strategy to me. Okay, this is like the Mystical Teachings Reclamation deck that was popular a while ago as well. That sounds really unpleasant for someone. Probably whoever's on the receiving end of Phyrexian Revoker in that case. I'm gonna try to overload their counters. By doing like this stuff, just playing a bunch of softball cards until either I draw a Cavern or Field of the Dead would be ideal. Mystical Teachings? Trophy. Oh, that's fine. I don't really care about that. I don't need this, I don't really need the Dryad to win versus them, I think. Well, it depends. Dryad is a faster kill. You done goofed opponent. Just gonna get 2 fields and shove for basically infinite. Actually, Bogfield is sort of appealing versus them. Nah, I'll just get 2 fields and make them have like infinite cryptics to kill me. Yeah, if they go off into Nexus Recursion, right, Cliff? If they literally go into Nexus Recursion with Reclamation, they can beat double field. I think they were supposed to animate and block, unless if they're planning on casting Mystical Teachings or something this turn. Or like Cryptic Command, I guess. Snap Trophy, probably? Alright, Snap Top, because I think this is the Reclamation deck, so they're just looking to go bigger. There's a lot of ways I can just instantly lose to this deck right here, though, which is the bad part. Like, I don't think I'm thrilled to play this matchup. Because I can crack one more. I'm gonna save the other 2 because if I draw Summoner's Pact and they're forced to tap draw, then this is a lot better to do. Whoops. That was opposite of Summoner's Pact. Yep. Well, not yet, but I guess I'll put that into play because it can break up a Cryptic lock, hypothetically. I'm probably going to lose to Reclamation now, is my guess. Reclamation Nexus. I lose a lot to Wilderness Reclamation in all of the formats. Well, Standard and Modern, I guess. I lost a bunch to it in Pioneer, actually, when Nexus was illegal. So, is my opponent Sith for playing only Cryptic commands? That's the real question, I think. No, I don't think Field is too strong for Modern. I think I am going to get Blast Zone, actually. Gungan? Let's see. This is an uncounterable Primeval Titan. I have plenty of zombies, like... I think Zone Bog is like the obvious get, right? Nathaniel? Alright. 1 game 1 somehow. I think that's pretty lucky. No, I think we only need to bog them once. Grazer seems kind of shit. Tracker seems great. My plan to cranial them depends on what the board is, but I'll either name... I guess it depends on what the board looks like, is what I'm actually saying. Maybe I shave 2 Karns? I think shaving 2 Karns is good. I think Tracker is great, and Grazer is like shit. Really want to draw a Cavern every game, I think, versus them. To force either the Tracker or Titan through. Really don't think we were hoping to play against a deck that looked like this, to be quite fair. Like, I kind of think the Mystical Teachings Cryptic Command deck is probably among the worst matchups. This is fine. This is not great. Alright, there's a Mystic Sanctuary. Shit, also just realized that this was... I thought I had an untapped green source, and I don't. But I think this hand's probably still a keep. It's just not as good as I thought it was. Alright, I'm going to play Field of the Dead. If I draw an untapped green source, it'll be pretty good. But I think Field is always tapped, so you might as well just play it that turn. I see. Alright. I think I'm just going to discard one of the swamps. Yeah, but you can't play Rot Farm on turn 1 stew, so that's not really helpful. Alright, no Reclamation. Thank God. No, you can't. Or at least this stream can't. Jawas are UB thieves? Yeah, that makes sense. I could see Jawas being Notion Thief. Or Thief of Sanity. Or... what other thieves are there? Shadow Mage Infiltrator, I suppose. Alright, here's the Mystical Teachings. Let's see what they get. Remand or Cryptic Command? Or neither. What is an Utini stew? Aether Gust, huh? Okay. I guess that gets around Cavern. What the... okay. Do I just name Aether Gust? Because I know it's in their hand? Can name Snapcaster. I guess I'll just name Gust because it's in their hand and see what's actually going on. Alright, so I was correct. They are the Nexus of Fate control deck. And they took Snapcaster out of their deck. So I'm glad I didn't name that. Although I question them taking out Snapcaster. They have 3 Ashioks. Alright, so I'm going to need Decay in for the next few games, but... I'm going to type... does it show their hand? I guess I'll type it down just in case if it doesn't. Command 2 trophy. See, it doesn't show their hand, so that's why I wrote it down. Kind of surprised they didn't trophy one of those, but that's fair. Anyways. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's an excellent punish for them. Drawing that made their play look really not good. Because now they have to main phase trophy this if they want to. And if they do that, I get to resolve a Titan. Whatever. Show me. Alright. Then I'm gonna get Bog. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also Veil. Right? It doesn't matter which land I leave up. This is also Veil mana. It's Sneaky Veil. I don't think I'm going to, like, what is it? Alright. I just get Bog plus Zone again. They have Push and 2 Trophy in hand. I might get Field and Bog, actually. I think that's probably correct. I'm not going to get Valakut because my opponent has Trophy in their hand. So if I get Valakut, they just Trophy my Dryad. Kind of sucks I discarded my Snow-Covered Swamp, but that's okay. Another Euro. They have 1 trophy, 1 push. I wonder why push is in their deck versus me. It's like an unreliable answer to that. Oh, I guess with Euro it works. Still not thrilled, I think. Let's see, can I lethal them this turn? Pact for Dryad. Dryad gets... So I Pact for Dryad, Pact for Titan, get 2 Valakuts. That's 12 damage. Play Elder. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I think I have just enough to do all of that, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it works out, right? I guess I'll see what happens. I think I can very easily pay for all of that, right? I already did my taxes, so that doesn't matter to me. I guess other people might not have. I was sort of just guesstimating that was lethal, but it looks like it was super lethal, actually. think I have one forest left to get, actually. Oh, 2 forests. Cool. Alright, turn 7 kill. Versus a mana-screwed bug control opponent. TJ, I don't think their deck is great. I cranialed them for Aether Gust that they missed Ghost Teaching for. So, alright, let's see how many matches are left in the prelim. 14 left. I'm going to use the rest of them, but we'll come back and do a Sporcle. Be right back. What's up? I'm back. So we're 0-1 in the prelim, but 1-0 in the league. I'm going to go back to this one and see if we can finish it out. All right. Atog, Elvish Warrior, Camel. Good old Camel. Can't forget the Camel. Goblin Wizard, Goblin Mutant, Thrall Wizard. Oof? No. Shapeshifter, Org, Brushwag, Leviathan, Lorgoyth, Vampiric Dragon, Assault Throw. Saw Sliver. Nope. Rock Hatchling. Rock Bird. Rock Egg. Oh, Spike Soldier and Spike Drone. Elvish Soldier? Elvish Warrior, right? That I wrote already. Elvish Archer, probably. Elvish Archers, yeah. Dwarven Soldier probably sounds right, if that's a card. Homerid. Oh, welcome everyone. Juggernaut. Yep, I got that the first time, then I forgot this time. Suchi? Goblin Berserker? Oh, nice. Merfolk Assassin from the Dark, I think. I've registered this card before. It's a Dark Masked Core from Urza's Destiny. Tuna Red O2. What the hell? Kavu something? Kavu Warrior? The hell? Homerid Warrior? Homerid Soldier? Elemental Spirit? Oryx. Shout out to Shop getting Oryx the first time. Seven no black, 7/6 from Rise of the Eldrazi. Oh, this is really hard. I know, but Smothering Abomination. No, what's the one blue black 4/3 from Reborn Wizard Warrior? Wow, nice one, Feingersh. Giant Soldier? Giant Warrior? Oh, it's alphabetical, right? Dwarven Recruiter. Dwarven Scout? Skeletal Worm sounds right. Skeleton Worm? No, it was Skeletal. I thought I typed in Skeletal. I remember it being Skeletal. That card was bad in that format, actually, but that's a completely different story. Spined Worm? Worm. Zombie Worm? The last one's probably a zombie. Dragon Egg sounds right. Thank you, Feingersh. Thank you. Dothy Cutthroat, right? Or Dothy Soldier? What was it? Dothy Warrior? Dothy Horror, probably, right? The Rat. Shadows of Innistrad. The Rat? No, maybe it's Tooth Collector. No. What the hell? Serpent Warrior sounds right, though. Nope. Oh, Serpent Warrior is probably a snake, right? Gosh, why is this hard? Everything's so hard. Giant Spider. Giant Trapdoor Spider. No. Giant Spider. No. There's probably a bunch of goblins. By a bunch, I mean one. Scarecrow sounds right. If I could spell it. Merfolk Wizard? Possibly. Moroi? No. Because Moroi is from Ravnica, but that might be Cockatrice and Basilisk. Thank you, Stu, and Basilisk? Did I spell it right? Is Basilisk not a Basilisk? Oh, is Thicket Basilisk, isn't it? But is there actual Basilisk? It is alphabetical. Oh, so Basilisk is written off. Good point, Drew. Welcome to the stream, by the way. It's been a while. Just killing some time between rounds. Speaking of which, I should probably actually check how much time is left. Alright, 8 minutes left, 3 matches, but we probably have plenty of time. So there's a bunch of C's. 1 red, green, 3/2 from Ice Age. Oh, Feldagriff sounds right. Feldagriff. Okay, I spelled it right by accident. Well, I spelled it correctly before you said that. Vampire Noble, huh? Nice one, Feingersh. Nice one. Vampire Hounds for the Exodus 2 black 2/2. Assembly Worker sounds right. No? Oh, that's right. Assembly Worker is not actually a card. It's just a token, Cliff. You tricked me, though. Assembly Worker certainly sounds right. Mishra's Factory. No, assembly worker is definitely an assembly worker, right? It might be both. Factory. Yeah. Assembly worker is a type. So if there were an assembly worker card, it would be assembly worker, right? 2 in a block, 2-1. Dothy Assassin? Could have sworn this was a card. Rogue Elephant, no. Something Elephant from Weatherlight. 3 red, 2/2. Goblin Assassin, probably. Yes! Yes! Involves coin flips for Goblin Assassin, of course. Ooh, Zombie Assassin? Did I forget that one from Odyssey? Yes, thank you, Pat J. Assembly Worker's not actually a card, is it? Oh, Armath, you missed it. We were right. Twitch chat lethal. Good job, Cliff. Good job. Bop. Bop. Birds of Paradise. Just in honor of Bop. Obviously not. Birds of Paradise is probably a bird now. At one point it was like summon Birds of Paradise. Illusionary Wall. I got that the first time, then I forgot this time. Oh, this is so hard. There's probably one more stupid Homerid. Homerid Soldier? Homerid Wizard? Metallic Silver? I don't think Metallic Silver is actually... It's a 1-mana 1/1 and then that doesn't show up anywhere, I think. And it would be like right here. Bouncing Beebles? Oh, Sliver Construct, the M14 one. Nice! Alright. So far, Twitch chat 1. Armath's quiz 0. I tried Copy Titan like 7 times. I thought it was the, Oh, it doesn't even fit alphabetically. That's why. What is this card? Skeleton Warrior sounds right. Nope. Zombie? No. There's probably no more zombies. This is probably some... Warrior Angel, maybe? Yes! Ah! Fairy Wizard. That doesn't sound right, but we'll give it a shot. Fairy Noble sounds right. Sprite Noble. Nope. That's the Time Spiral one, but I don't think it actually has the correct types for that. But welcome to the stream, everyone. We're doing Sporkle in between rounds. If you enjoy this stream, feel free to support it by hitting that sub button. Ophidian, I think, is a snake now, but we'll give it a go. Bear? Nope. Alright, 2 minutes until the next round. Probably gonna just hit give up because these are really hard. Or I guess I could pause and then wait for the next round. Should I pause? And come back to it? There's no way we're going to get a perfect score, though, unfortunately. This one's just so hard. Alright, I'll pause it. Alright, and I'll show everyone the deck I'm playing. Playing Black-Green Titanfield. Rodrigo won one of the Magic Online, or got second in one of the Magic Online PTQs, Super PTQs, but first and second both qualify. So that counts as a win. I don't think Dwarven Demolition Team is correct. No, I lost round 1. Didn't play great, and I also drew poorly. The combination's lethal. Creature Demolition Team. I know, right? I know. I was thinking that myself. I don't know. There was just one in the list. Like, I think it has a lot of utility in spots where you can't imagine it. How does my deck beat that? I can just Valakut them out with Dryad, right? Like Prismatic Omen slash is Dryad is Prismatic Omen, right? Plus Valakut. Yeah, it's really messed up. It's just a 2/4. That's Drew, if you're so old, let's not even talk about how old I am. Wow, now I just why would you bring that up? Why? Uh, I'm streaming, I'm young. I don't think that's how that works. Oh. Playing against Ramunap, what are the chances they're a red deck? This hand actually seems fine to me. Do you think they're burn? With a name like Ramunap? I think it's like 50-50, right? No, I'm turning 36 in December. It appears to be poison, but I have the unbeatable Slothers. There's poison. Alright, well, they appear to be infect. It's basically the same as burn, right? Alright, Ramunap, please take your turn. Please F6 through the rest of your turn. I'm gonna get Overgrown Tomb here, I think. I think it's low cost and also very good to get here. Right, just bog them. Because the land becomes tapped anyways, so I might as well just do it now. Alright, hope to draw Titan or Pact in the next few draws. No, they don't play that many Become Immenses, but plus, it's just going to be awkward on my curve if I just leave the Bog in my hand, right, Drew? For, like, a card that they play at most, like, one of. Probably a Blighted Agent. Yeah, I'm sad. Alright, block. That's not good. Alright. Whatever. Can't do shit about that. I think the baseboard games are a little bit better for me. So Drew, I think this is a matchup where you actually do want Ensnaring Bridge, but this is also a matchup that looks unbelievably bad, so I'm not sure it matters. Like, I'm not even sure I'll have time to wish for Bridge. I think what might actually happen is I do something like this, and just, like, naturally drawing the Ballista or Bridge is just really good, I think. So I think I might do that. Well, the Might of Old Croesus have to be cast main phase, right? Right, Cliff? I don't think Sphere is good. I actually think Sphere is, like, pretty awful. I, I I'm inclined not to put this card in my deck personally, but I could see why other people would want to do that. The question is, do I want Tracker or not? Yeah, but it like interferes with Summoner's Pact and Search for Tomorrow. Like, I think what Sphere does is it delays an inevitable instead of actually being good. Like, I, I think if you put this in your deck, you're just praying to slow down the bleeding instead of trying to win, which I think is not a good way to go about things, right? I'm less sure about the bridge, frankly. I for sure want all of the decays. Oh, I think I can cut Radiant Fountain even though it is a land. I think this card's just garbage in the matchup, but maybe I'm not allowed to cut a land, actually. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually allowed to cut a land. I don't think I'm allowed to cut this card, even though it's not, like, great, as you saw by me dying to Blight Agent. I think I'm not actually going to play the bridge, in retrospect, but I will cut... One Summoner's Pact? Is that crazy? Don't think I have time to crack clues in this matchup. That's why I'm not bringing that in. I think this is just barely good enough. I think this hand's actually, like, sort of not insane, but... Yeah, I know. Well, now I can draw Walking Ballista, which would be the nut, but... This sounds like... Probably in, like, the top 5% of hands I can draw versus them. I think this deck is just inherently bad versus Infect, if I had to guess, so there is that. Also, would like to note, they can just Veil Abrupt Decay. It's kind of insane, like, that Veil just, like, fucks with Decay, right? I think 10% might be high. Actually, it's probably not high, because the modern decks, when they're on the play, are so good, and, like, if I just Omen Valakut, that, it's kind of fucked, right? And I can't even decay that one. I see. I'll block. I don't think trade is right, Drew. The reason is I have this decay in my hand. I actually hope that they use pump spells on something that can decay, right? Hope they cast pump spells. But I also want to free up a turn where I can just cast Titan. If I don't fetch for the land, when am I ever going to have a turn to cast Primeval Titan, Drew? I think not fetching is really bad, actually, but perhaps I'm wrong. I'm not sure, obviously. I think it's like a close decision, but my instinct tells me that I should fetch. Alright. Hopefully I draw Dryad of the Ilysian Grove and don't die on the next turn. Dryad! Damn it. It's actually like the worst possible draw, I think. Dryad would have been really good right there. Nah, I won't trade there. I just won't do it. I mean, I think I'm probably going to lose, but... No, I need for them to invest a pump spell. Alright, you can veil me now. I basically have to do this, I think. Come on, Dryad. Ugh. I'll just bog them now. Dryad would have been really good there too. That's right, can't be countered. That's not good. Needs more can't be countered by the rules of the game. I don't think that's a printable card from a game design perspective. Alright, whatever. Got turn 3 to turn forward. Alright, I'm going to play another match in the league. I don't think these matches are a fair representation for the deck. We're 1-0 in the league at least. I beat like Sultai or Bug, Wilderness Reclamation. But I am currently 1-2 on the night. Yep. This is what you sign up for. I actually do think this is a keep. The only ask is that I draw 2 lands in a row and I have 28 left in my deck. Is it just going to be Scapeshift Mirrors? Oh, it's Dredge. Alright, well, I'll need to turbo out this Titan. God damn it, deck. Alright. Hopefully I'm somehow not dead before I get to cast Titan, but... Alright, they only hit an Ox, they didn't hit a Dredger. That's good. Still didn't hit a Dredger. Haggle. Do they have a Dredger? They do. Yikes. Maybe this deck has no good matchups, and maybe Rodrigo is really good. Well, I mean, when your deck is designed to just Turbo out Titan, you can't do much, right? It's pretty important that I get differently named forests, I think, because I think this is a game that will come down to me stabilizing off of Field of the Dead as well. They can bring back on Ox this turn. So I'm probably just going to lose, even though I have a turn 4 Titan. I think this is a matchup where I want to keep the Karns so I have maximum access to Crypt. I actually think I'm going to sideboard nothing in this matchup. Yeah. It's for that and like combo. I don't think it will be fast enough for a dredge deck to justify it. Plus, what would you really name? They have too many moving parts now for it to like actually look good. All right, so I'm at 11. Go to 4. Probably just get Bog plus Field and hope that's good, and then play my Castle to make another zombie. Hope I'm not dead next turn somehow. I have a lot of blockers and they don't have any flyers. So maybe I'm okay, actually. How many chills are gone? Oh, they've used all of their chills. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, if they've used all of their chills, I'm probably okay then. Do I actually want to put the Ox in the graveyard? Seems like the answer is no. Conflag's lethal next turn? Well, I'm not going to let Conflag be in the yard if I can help it. I also think I can probably lethal them, but we'll see what happens. I think I have like super lethal, honestly. This looks awfully lethal to me. I had like probably a bajillion damage that turn. Alright, now I'm gonna sit here and pretend I have Graveyard Hate. Like, you don't want to just insta-submit because then they'll know. You should sit here an appropriate amount of time and make them think about it. In IRL, this is where I would shuffle in my entire sideboard and just take out the same 15 cards. Bajillion's the technical term. It is, in fact. It is. Oh, Young To, should I open a chest for you? I forgot to mention that. Alright, it's been long enough. I'll hit submit now. Alright, now that I know I'm Dredge, I'm not going to keep any slow hands, or at least I'm not going to keep hands that don't have the capability to nut draw into a turn 4 Titan or so. Turn 3 or 4 Titan. Also, that last game I was on the play, if I was on the draw, I think I would have died, actually, but... C'est la vie. Alright, this is actually, I think, potentially fast enough. It has 2 accelerants, plus the Grazer can block. I'm suspending search this turn, though. Next turn, I'll probably Grazer, put in Rot Farm, play Field of the Dead, but we'll see what happens. Cathartic Reunion? Reunion would be their best card. Yeah. Oh, only one Dredger? Okay, well, they found another Imp. And then they missed on their third. But I am taking 12 already. So all Bloodghasts have haste. Gonna pick up Forest Hydrate in case I draw Karn. Like, Forest is just a better card to have in your hand, I think. Uh-oh. Blood Moon, huh? Which Gideon? Gideon the Battle... Or Kithion? It's Kithion, right? What's up, Ross? Playing against my old nemesis, Dredge. Probably gonna lose this game. Yeah, Hero of Akros. Ross, how you been? I saw you've been streaming a lot, right? Jar's chat is like Google, right? I'm full of obscure magic facts. good. They conflag that for 3 and me for 2. That's not lethal. Alright. So, what can I draw? Castle Garenbrig would be the best draw. Honestly, not feeling this deck. It feels kind of not great. All right. Castle? One, two, three, four. Like, I had 2 accelerants. Am I supposed to somehow have 3 accelerants so I can turn 3 a Titan? I suppose if I had a castle, it would be a 3rd accelerant, so I could turn 3 a Titan. And then I would get Bog and Radiant Fountain to stabilize at 7, block there, and go to 3. But instead, what can I do? I can't double Summoner's Pact. So I can only produce 1 blocker. But then I'll have to pay for the Pact next turn. 2, 3. Hold on, there might be a way out of this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands, so I can't even field. Alright, I guess I'm dead then. Blood Moon, huh? Guess I'll side in like 2 decays for moons, but I'm not that thrilled about it. Or maybe I'm just supposed to pretend they don't draw Blood Moon. I think I'm actually going to do that instead and just race. The issue with respecting Blood Moon is I think it makes your deck kind of bad to have Decay in it. Alright, just missing a payoff, but I have all of the ramp I could possibly need, so I'm not going to mulligan. Also, they might, like, respect something. I don't know what. Alright, nope. Really just need to play against mid-ranger decks, not, like, fast hyperlinear decks, I guess is what I'm saying. Doesn't matter which card I play this turn. If I hit an untapped green source, this is probably the best. So now if I draw Castle Garenbrig, I will have a turn 3 Titan. Alright. Okay. Castle Garenbrig 1 time. Nope. Don't think there's any reason to play the Grazer now. Because I might want to use the other land drop at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Let's see if turn 4 Titan is good enough on the play. My opponent had no dredgers, which is a good sign for me. Guess they have Nature's Claim in because of Dryad as well. Alright. I'm going to check how much time is left in the prelim. Alright, 19 minutes left still. So we'll probably have time for the other thing as well. They probably have like 1 Blood Moon, right? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two. It's either 1 or 2. I don't think you can play more than 2 in a dredge sideboard because most of dredge sideboards are, I think, committed to answers, right? Who's a dredge expert here? Paraceline, Ross. How many Blood Moons would a dredge deck play? Is Jacob here? Jacob, you here? I have no idea how many Blood Moons a dredge deck can play, but my guess is 1 to 2. I don't think it can be 3. I think that's just... There's not enough room for it, right? So deck plays 2. Alright. Sounds logical. Moon's a recent addition. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't seem very good to me. But again, I'm not a dredge expert either. No, because I believe my Dryad is going to get Nature's Claimed here. I'm going to get Valakut and Bog, but... I guess I'll see if they have the claim. Yeah. What's... Oh, did they mill all of their other stomping grounds? 1, 2, 3. Do they have 4 stomping ground? Oh my god, they ran out of stomping grounds. I don't think it's justice, but the question is, where do I point this? Because I know my Dryad's going to die next turn, so I should actually clear their board, I think. If I put them to 7, then crack this for another land, that puts them to 4, and then the Titan's probably lethal even if they do kill my Dryad. I probably should have done all this with the Bog trigger on the stack. Yes. I was about to point that out. I absolutely should have, yes. Alright. I'm going to cast a blocker because I don't think... I think if I get to untap with this Titan, they 100% lose anyways, so I'm going to just prevent like some catastrophe happening. I don't even know what could happen, really. Yep. That was a lock to happen, essentially. Actually, I could just block here and take 2 to prevent the amalgams coming back, which is probably better. Yep. This is a lot better, actually. I don't think they can beat Field. I also don't think they can beat Golgari Rot Farm. Plus, right. I guess I'll see if I draw Dryad. Okay, well, I drew Dryad, so it makes it really easy. Alright, we're 2-0 in the league and 0-2 in the prelim. It's exactly how I drew it up. Okay, we'll come back to this Sporcle. We'll finish it up. The category is creatures whose type line is also their name. Ross, you might be good at this. This is like literally the most obscure Jeopardy category. We got Org last time. We got Org this time down here. Evil Eye of Ormsbygor? Sounds promising. Nope. Those are probably eroded to something else. Yeah, it only takes current Oracle. That's why it's hard. Otherwise, Will of the Wisp would be on here, right? It's just a creature eye now. Is it Evil Eye of Urborg and Evil Eye of Ormsbygor? Cliffy? God damn it. This one's bothering the hell out of me. Because I drafted so much Shards block. What is the Invasion 3-mana O2? God damn it. I know! It's a Kavu. Kavu. It gets +1/+0 for each basic land type, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, Cliff. I don't remember the name of it, that's the problem. Kavu Warrior? Something Centaur? Something Centaur. Smothering Illusion? Abomination Illusion? Illusory Warrior? Illusion Warrior? War Elephant sounds right. Nope. Okay, let's go over these one by one. Cat Warriors. Oh, Centaur Warrior. Daughty Jackal, makes sense. Dwarven Berserker. It was Kavu Scout. Ross, is Miri creature type? That was the category. Illusory Demon. Okay. Elvish Berserker. So, to be fair, Elvish is not exactly a type, but I see what they're going for here, right? This is like Jeopardy style. Ooh, Fungus Elemental's nice. Oh, Metherin Soldier? Really? Is that still a Metherin? Yeah, Fungus Elemental is going to be hard to get. Don't these look like merfolk? Are these not, like... Are they not merfolk? Certainly look like merfolk to me. But maybe I don't understand the lore. Yeah, so that's why I would have never gotten them. I'm not gonna lie, I would have not have gotten those. Nomadic Elf. Oh my god. It's an elf nomad, isn't it? Alright. Ogre Shamans are rare. Ogre Warrior. Ogre Berserker. Probably some shitty card. Plant Elemental. Probably has like Defender or some shit. No. I see. This is just Rogue Elephant for 2 mana, except it has 1 more toughness. Skeletal Crocodile. Ooh, Skeletal Vampire from Guild Pact. That one's nice. Skeleton Archer. Spirit Encore. All of the Encore are broken. Viashino Skeleton. This card sucked. And Viashino Warrior. Alright. We have 8 minutes left. Let's do red 1-drop enchantments. Hammer Hands. Alpine Moon. Messenger Speed. Thank you. Dragon Mantle. We should just consult Tom Ross for this one, right? Seal of Fire. Molten Vortex. Mass Hysteria is a nice one. Need for Speed. Genju of the Spires from Betrayers. The World Enchantment. Chaos Moon? Chaos Moon? Nyxborn. Oh, yeah, you're right. The question is, what is it called? Storm World. Nice one. This seems like... I drafted a lot, but I'm having... Cartouche of... What's the red cartouche? Cartouche of Fury? Cartouche of Haste. Dragon's Breath costs 2. Cliffy. Also, I don't see Scourge on here, so... Oh my god, why is this hard? Cartouche of... Ooh, Fire Breathing's nice, though. There's a lot of them. Cartouche of what the fuck? Onslaught the card? Nice. I don't remember that one right now. Cartouche of... Cartouche of Zeal. That's it. Alright. Mark of Fury. Nyxborn Rolliker. Wow, I would not have remembered that one. Riot Spikes. Oh, I guess that's technically Rectus. Yeah, it's Riot Spikes. Oh, but Riot Spikes doesn't count, so I don't think the other one would count. Cloud of the Dominus. Yeah. It doesn't count. It has to be only red, I guess. Dang, this is hard too. Earthbind? Isn't that green? Oh, apparently not. I did not remember. Right. Red enchantments, red enchantments. It takes away flying from beta. Well, it says alpha actually, but whatever. It's same difference, right? This is really hard. Escape velocity. Yeah, I forgot escape velocity. Earthbind and Web both have interesting art, right? RTR, huh? What was the RTR one? I feel like there's like a lot of them that give +1/+1 in haste. Escape Velocity is not the worst card, but it's not very good. It's definitely worse than the 2-mana 3/1 with Escape. Like, I think you can play one Escape Velocity, actually. Red Rancor. What is the Red Rancor? Dang, this one's so hard. The brain's not trained for this. Bad Kamigawa one. Fear of the Bitten from... Yes. I already named Genji of the Spires. Genji of the Spires was actually quite good, Cliff. The Genjis were good because the Genjis returned to your hand, if I recall correctly. So you could just go to town on people by like replaying a 6/1 every turn. Like, all of the Genjis were good. Except for Genji of the Realm. Oh yeah, Quest for Eternal Warrior? Nice one. That gives Vigilance? Quest for the... For the Goblin King? That sounds right. No. Christ, this is hard. It's a flippy one? Oh yeah. How was it called? Quest for the Goblin Lord. Oh, that makes sense. Gives fury to a thing. When it dies, it becomes a creature. I'm blanking at the moment. And still Fury? Oh, Dust Mantle. Dust Corona, probably. Yeah, Dust Corona. That's what it's called. It's like a little cloud-looking thing. It's also really bad. Yeah, that's the real problem, right, Cliff? No one remembers the bad cards. The reason I remembered Hammerhand, like, almost immediately, because Hammerhand was insane in its format. Well, not insane, but it was quite good. Sealfire is good. Nyxborn Rollicker was fine. Vortex was probably good. Yeah, Cartouche was insane. Alpine Moon was, like, whatever. That's a constructed card, clearly. The Tempest one was really good, the one I'm missing. Ooh, Epiphany something. That sounds right. Welcome to the stream, P Mega. Epiphany Mantle. Both of the Tempest ones are good? Ay. Now I'm gonna feel really bad. I did draft like a fair amount of Tempest, but not like a shit ton. Guys of Fire. Oh, nice. P Mega. I blocked out Avacyn Restored from my memory because that format sucked. Oh my god, that sounds so... Is it not Rakdos Spikes? Riot Spikes? Burrowing. Thank you. Teamwork, P Mega and Cliff Dog. Teamwork. Teamwork. Welcome to the stream, P Mega. If I remember who you are correctly. Yeah, Cartouche of Zeal. It took me a while. I was trying to remember. Okay, what were all of the cartouches called? Well, what were all of the trials called? Reflexes sounds right. Gives first strike, right? From Urza Saga. That card was awful. This is so hard. You can play it without time limits, actually. Do you want me to show you how? You can switch to stopwatch, P Mega. I just chose not to because I think this one was realistic. We could get all of them. But there was one that was like literally like 200 plus counter spells. So my friend told me I should just switch to stopwatch and see how long it took me to get all of them. And us in Twitch chat got all of them. Oh, Taste for Mayhem. Yeah. Us in Twitch chat got all of the counter spells in 37 minutes in Magic. Like everything that says like counter target, whatever. You did. We got it in 37 minutes. Me and Twitch chat. Hashtag humblebrags. Quest for the pure flame. Yes. Alright, 26 out of 47. Not bad. Not bad. I think this one's just really hard. I mean, not gonna lie. Just seems super, super hard. Bloodlust is an instant. Racetrack. That sounds right. Racetrack grounds. Racing grounds. Alright, well, we're about to see all of them. This one was hard. I'm probably going to facepalm. There's just a lot of bad ones. Ooh, Barrage of Expendables. I don't think I would remember that. Bloodshed Fever. Brutal Suppression. I think this was the one designed to fuck with rebels, right? Consuming Fervor, I think, is actually Unstable Mutation in red. I don't know what this does. I don't know what this does. Oh, this one gives fire breathing, right? Epiphany Storm? What the fuck is Dizzying Gaze? Alright. Would never remember that. But this actually like is a removal spell for a flying creature in the format. Epiphany Storm. Wow, this card is bad. No wonder I didn't remember it. All of these are just bad, I think. Like, Flame Speaker as well, I don't think was good. This one's like more reasonable, but not good still. This is a removal spell. Tangarth's Rage? Is that card actually good? Oh, actually it was good because the format was aggressive, so you would just put it on their like opposing 2/1 and kill it. That card was bad. Lacolith's Rig was not good. Incendiary was probably not good. Planar Chaos was Dust Corona. We got that, right? It's the bad +0/+2 and creature can't be blocked by flyers card. Yeah, all these are just bad. That's why I don't remember any of them. Oh, Skin Invasion. That's what it was. That card sucked, though. This card was so overrated. It was just not good, in my opinion. But I honestly, maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember anymore. This card is... It's been too long, I think. All right. I'm going to play my match, but we'll come back to doing another one of these next round. Yeah, almost all of these are unplayable and limited. The ones that are playable, like, the formats were just kind of fucked and, like, all tempo-y. Yeah, I'm working only from home now, yeah. I've been working from home since March 16th. So it's actually been 2 weeks. Basically, on March 15th, there was actually an order from OPM, which is the Office of Personnel Management, saying that you should talk to your supervisor, but we're approving work from home. I think this is a keep, but maybe I just don't understand how to mulligan with this deck. I'm actually considering that now. But, like, if this hand's not a keep, I think the deck is just probably not good. Probably good versus Temple Garden, right? If I'm not good versus Temple Garden, I don't really understand what this deck does, I guess. Should I send a message? Alright, I'll send the message. Slothers, get in there for 0. Get in there. Sometimes you have to do silly things to stay sane. Oh, I'm playing against Niv? Alright, so they're gonna ego me, I guess, or try to, but I'm actually going to get coding and mess with them. I should have played the Cavern, actually. That was a mistake, but it's okay. I'll forgive myself. I also played that deck. It was like pretty good, but it wasn't like insane. No, that sucks. I'm kind of fucked now. All right, Titan. Come on, Titan, Pact or Titan, Pact or Titan. Oh! Maybe I should have gotten Golos. All right. Guess I'm gonna lose with no Titans in my deck. I'm sandbagging these for if I draw Field of the Dead, actually. I think they'll name Titan first, though. I can still draw Field and make a bunch of zombies, but it's gonna be harder. No, it was Glittering Wish. Fine Gersh, which makes sense. Still gonna sandbag for Field of the Dead. Yeah, I'm fucked. This might be a quick prelim, y'all, but I'm gonna finish out the league even if I die here. Because it looks like I'm dying here pretty bad. Right. 3 draws at least. Again, there's no reason to play the lands because I need all of my lands post-field to just make zombies to try to grind this game out. Okay. Sucks. Probably gonna lose that Euro eventually. I think I'm gonna save this for Valakut. Because just playing it now probably means it gets killed. Alright, no attacks, no blocks. Alright. Starting to think this deck would be better if the Karns were actually just Hour of Promises, which someone else had. I think it was Will Pilliam had them. Alright, I will play that land and attack for 1. I'm going to charge that to 3. Okay. I have 2 basics left. It's good to know. I actually think I should leave them in my deck for Valakut later. Yeah. So I'm actually just going to leave them in my deck. Alright, I'm dead. Kind of sucks. The problem is this deck actually has a lot of air. I was going to die to the Euro way before that, so it doesn't even matter. think Explorer is actually better than Sakura-Tribe Elder in this matchup, as crazy as that might sound. So I'm actually going to board out 2 Sakura-Tribe Elders, which might look crazy, but I actually just... We were having this discussion earlier, and I think that's actually correct. Like, it was... I think Nox was posting about it in one of our chats, and I believe Elder's, like, kind of bad. It's, like, not very good, actually. Like, Explorer is great. I think I have to keep, unfortunately, but this is not obviously the greatest hand. I actually think I would have won that game if I just wished for Wurmcoil Engine, which sounds crazy, but honestly, it feels like that probably would have won. Okay. I was working out what I wanted to do, and I think this is right. Okay. As long as it wasn't Ego or Ashiok, I was pretty happy. Fortunately, neither of those, that's not neither Ego or Ashiok, so... I think I'll just get 2 fields, because it plays around trophy better to get 2 fields. Like, hypothetically, they could, like, terminate that, and then trophy a field, and then if I only get 1 field, 4 Ren and 4 Kroxa. That makes sense. I don't really like Jund. I know Reed does, but kind of think it's a little bit underpowered, unfortunately. Niv Mizzet. That's fine. If I draw Pact or Dryad, right? Does it show me what they get now? Ego, K command. Bring Knight, run Kaisgail. But that's like, I actually don't think that's good Armath. I actually think if you want to win tournaments nowadays, especially, it's better to have polarized matchups, especially versus popular decks. I kind of think that kind of logic is actually not great for tournament Magic. Like if you want to do well. Any case, I'm figuring out what I want to do here. I think the answer is cast Explore and see what I draw. I agree. 10-5 no buys is doing very well. I agree with that. But well, let me figure out what I want to do. Then I'll explain my philosophy after the match. Get Bog and Blaspheme. Alright. Okay. Could have Vesuva a field, but I don't think it's worth it. Like now, Ego looks downright embarrassing. Probably bring for a sweeper. I wonder if they actually leave in sweepers versus me. Like, they don't actually seem great, right? Yeah. They don't have anything good to get because I think they side out all of their sweepers, right? It seems like sweepers are not good. I don't think so. I don't think that's what the matchup is about, Armath. I think it's a race to Titan. But it only exiles 4 cards, Cliff. That's why. How many untapped green sources do I have in the deck? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Probably can do better on 6. I guess I keep. I'll ship one of the Dryads. Is that even good, Cliff? It doesn't sound good. It sounds like actually pretty bad. I think that's just worse than more Power Blast Cliff, if I had to guess, in that matchup. I guess I'll Cranial them for Niv Mizzet Reborn. Because I don't think their deck can actually beat me without Niv Mizzet, if I had to guess. Glebe, Ashiok, Verdict, Euro. Okay. Those are things. Alright, you can Ashiok me now, I guess. It's not the end of the world, really. Not gonna put this one in play. It's worth more zombies afterwards. Valakut would be a nice draw. Say Verdict on Unknown now. Valakut? Sucks. I don't want to play this into a Verdict, plus I get no value off of that. If they bring to late for Boil, I guess I lose, but that's okay. Oh, they milled their Boil. Okay. It's so bad. It was the list that Rodrigo had. I don't have a reason. Almost anything would have been better to draw than Snow Forest right there. I guess if they have attack and they have no removal or a blocker, then I can just like get them. Probably dead though. I don't know what's left in their deck. I should have like taken a screenshot, but I forgot to. But that's okay. But I can't imagine like a scenario where I win here. Abrupt Decay. Sure. That doesn't really change much, actually. It's so frustrating. all these lands are identicals. Like, literally just one land would be really good. Maybe I'm supposed to have Decay in for this reason, but whatevs. Probably gonna lose to like 4 down ticks of Ren or something like that by this point. They can escape their Euro again, huh? Probably just gonna lose that Euro instead. This was not the most interactive match. Alright, guess I play this Titan and block with it, because I don't have any other choices. I guess I could have played Bog to make a 2-2, but a 2-2 is so much smaller and dies to a lot more stuff. That's less safe to do that, I think. Like, now I think I just have to block and hope they don't draw anything good. And then my next turn will probably be Pact for Tracker, play Bog, Bog their Euro. Oh. Ashiok plus Euro is actually pretty nice. Oh, I also can't Pact. You're right. I'm so fucked. Alright. Clearly the conclusion is Rodrigo's a god. Okay. I'm definitely going to lose to down-ticked Ren. I can just 4C it. Okay, whatever. That was not a good prelim for me, but I don't know. Did Rodrigo have that many issues when he played the deck? I guess I'll finish out the league I'm in, but I'm 2 in the league, but I still only 0-3 that prelim real quick. Like, it's not a large N, obviously, but I said those matches I played seemed really not close. Like, just super not close. Yeah, what happened, Cliff? Like, give me a short version. Like, what did he play against? I guess. Right, playing against a Lord of Waffles. The bop stream went up. Bop 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 ram. Bop 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 ram. Bop 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 ram. Bop 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 ram. Why can't I drag my cards around? Playing around Stubborn Denial. Kind of weird. I thought you used to be able to drag your cards around. Mardu Shadow? It's like Mardu Shadow, right? Like the Marsh Flats indicates Mardu to me, yeah. I remember like Jacob Wilson played that deck for a bit, right? Okay. There's basically no reason to get black sources in game 1 pretty much. Actually, now I'm kind of glad I didn't mulligan versus this opponent. Alright, sure. They probably should take Titan, but I'm not the boss of them. Yeah, I just can't drag my cards around anymore. It's weird. Okay, maybe they have another discard spell. Is the logical conclusion? Don't really think so. The reason I don't think so, Arya, is that like it's so mana intensive to do that, and like I would probably just spend my turns playing the Titan instead. But also, isn't it easier for them to beat Karn than Primeval Titan? I guess if they have a path in their hand, that actually makes sense. One, two, three, four, five different land types. Well, I'm going to pump this Blast Zone up to 2. It was a fortunate draw, especially versus this. Oh, okay. If they want to do that, I guess I'm fine with that. That's a tough way to do it, to be fair. All right. Well, Bojuka Bog you. I mean, they spent 2 cards to get rid of my Titan. I think I'm okay with that exchange, right? I'm going to pump this zone up to 2, then pop in, play Karn. Does this deck usually play main deck K command? I mean, I would guess yes, but I honestly have no idea, obviously. I feel like the old versions used to, but... Yeah, what the hell? You're supposed to be Shadow Guy, right? I'm gonna plus this turn and get Wurmcoil the next turn. Because I don't want it to die to like a random lightning bolt, essentially. Also, if you get something good this turn, they could just like discard spell you. I get punished by like removal spell from my Karn, I guess. Alright. They might silence me here, I guess, but that's okay. I can just get a Wurmcoil, so that's pretty good. Mardu, Death Shadow. I want to see if they have Path or K command. This deck has not been played in a while, right? The list I see from December has no paths in the main deck. Oh, it got first into Super Qualifier. It has one Path to Exile. No, that's not true. It's been played 2 days ago. Alright, I think I'm gonna get Wurmcoil. Wait, do they main deck K? They have 2 main deck K command. Yep, Wurmcoil. Two, three, four, five, six. If I draw a field, this is worth a zombie, so I'm not going to play it. If they have Path plus Battle Rage, sure, I'm dead. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Do I just get Golos to get Field of the Dead? Seems like the answer is yes. They conceded. Yeah, they're not winning this game by this point. It is because you have to tap 5 lands no matter what, right? Right, these are good. These are good. Dryad is atrocious, so I'm only going to leave in one. But I even question if I'm supposed to leave in the one. What do they probably have? This person had one Ashiok, but I'm siding in all my decays anyways, so it's not a big deal. Because I think decay is like superb in this matchup. I think I will cut one Sakura-Tribe Elder. I think Elder's just actually... Elder, Grazer, and Dryad are the worst cards in this deck. Personally. Basically, philosophy versus shadows to keep any reasonable hand. I think this is like on the cusp of reasonable. Like you have a decay for their early creature, but you don't have much else. But I'm going to keep for that reason. I went to 5. Probably supposed to sneak in my tap lands while I can. Probably don't have to decay on turn 2 then, is what I'm thinking. Alright. I want this to copy a colored source, not a Valakut, because Valakut's like not a true colored source, really. Yeah, they didn't burn themselves for 1 on turn 1. The only reason not to do that is if you think that Life Total is going to matter, and I don't think it will really matter in this matchup. Force play is to take the decay here, I think. Do you think they'll attack for 1? They should. Nice. Yeah, they probably don't have a shadow in their hand is the other read, yeah. I think I'll just Vesuva Blood Crypt, actually. Yeah, that is the best read you can have right there. Why would they leave in 3 Dismember versus me? I guess for Dryad, but the thing is, I think most competent people in this matchup will take Dryad out of their deck because it's so bad versus attrition decks. Like, the truth of this matchup is, it doesn't matter what you do if you get Field of the Dead into play and make a lot of blockers, because it's actually hard for them to kill you. Okay. Castle Garenbrig would be the nuts. That's fine too. That was actually really good too, like, to be fair. Unfortunately, I used my Vesuva copying Blood Crypt. Hashtag never lucky. Why am I so high in life? Feels like they haven't done anything in this game. I guess they really haven't. So I can Titan for Blast Zone and Field, probably. Yeah, I mean, if I get to play just matchups like these, I think this deck is pretty good. But the problem is the matchups I played in the Prelim did not seem that great to me. Do you think they should have gone to 4 cards, Arya? It kind of actually feels that way. But I guess I have no idea what their opening hand was like. So they can kill one of my zombies, but do I even care? Not really. Right, we'll attack first. They can't really win 4 cards. Yep. That makes sense. I guess they block 1, give it pro black. I'm just gonna get Titan. Getting Dryad is just bad, I think. Oops. Opponent conceded. Alright, 3-0 in the Legacy, or the Modern League, not Legacy League, at least, to balance out the 0-3 in the Prelim. So clearly 50% on the night. Alright, playing against Epic Top Deck. Do you think they'll have an Epic Top Deck? Now, this is like actually a real hand. Yeah, you need a critical mass of life loss to have a fast clock. Yeah, I think kind of wonder why Mardu Shadow did well. I guess the Hex Parasite gives you infinite life loss, but the deck kind of just looks underwhelming to me. I linked the list in chat, right? Already? I did. I Vesuva my opponent's Blood Crypt is what happened. Opponent went to 5 cards. They're probably Tron. Calling Tron now. Maybe I'm just getting a lot luckier in this prelim, or in this league. Ooh, E-Tron, probably. Chalice for 0. Yep. The reason to Chalice for 0 is to shut off Cranial Titan. Could still be Neoform. That's a very strange looking Neoform deck, I'm not gonna lie. How do I want to play this? The Explorer is the best card in my hand, I think. So I probably want to play it and put the Cavern, or put the Rot Farm into play. Ooh, actually, here's what I'm gonna do. Slothers, get caverned! So we're gonna have a turn three Titan unless I get thought nutted. Alright. Looks like I'm not Matter Reshaper. What a beastly play. Thank you. I came up with it myself. Probably get Field and Ghost Quarter. Not very. I think I drew so much better in these league matches than I did in the prelim, so there is that. Yep. I mean, I played a Primeval Titan on turn 3. Alright. I'm actually skeptical I want to side in too much here. Maybe Tracker because it just like outgrows all their shit. I think I'm going to shave exactly 2 packs versus them because they always love to Chalice in this matchup. So if you have the Tracker in your deck, like it's harder for you to get punked out. We're 2-0 in the league and up a game versus Eldrazi Tron. I went 0-3 in the prelim and dropped. I think this is fine. I don't think you really want to mess too much with your deck in the matchup because I think your deck is actually pretty good in this matchup as long as things go normally. Speaking of normally, gonna bottom the second Dryad, I think. You could make a case for actually a land, but I think that's probably just not smart. So as you note, I did not cite in any black cards because I don't actually believe it's necessary. I don't think their cards matter too much to you. I think the cards that mattered a lot to you like all cost like infinite mana and not like 2 or less or 3 or less. So I didn't even bother. Just think these cards don't really do that much. Like I think siding out 2 packs is fine because they would Chalice. Yeah, but this is not even like key to my game plan. What's up, Ferrando? I didn't come up with it. Togores, Rodrigo Togores did. Alright, yep. This is why I sided out 2 packs. Probably gonna draw one anyways, unfortunately, but god damn it. Wish I was wrong. Okay. So up to play around Cabal Therapist. Maybe they think search is Ancestral Vision. No, it's for Summoner's Pact. Ferrando. Do you think they'll name Ghost Quarter? I mean, they probably shouldn't, but they might. They did. Their Ghost Quarter doesn't work too. If we're gonna sit here and play a draw go, that favors this deck by quite a bit. Had it. I see. They got a Swamp and a Blast Zone. That's actually really good for them. That's a weird card to have. Those decks don't usually play that card anymore. Usually I see Endbringer instead. I'm going to EOT crack. I don't think there's a... If you crack it now and get Thought-Knot Seared, it sucks so much. So I'm not going to do that. They also got our Blast Zone. Yeah, feels bad, man. What's up, Hates Control? Hope everyone's having a good Monday. We're in our third match of this league. I went 0-3 in the prelim, but I'm going to... Oh, this is the match number 4. Never mind. We're 3-0 in the league. Yeah, it's Monday. I had a bunch of meetings today, Fernando. Like, teleconferencing meetings. So I remember. Time is a construct now. Time was always a construct, technically, Fernando. What match? I can't even remember. I didn't stream the Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay. Well, let's see if they let me kill their thing. The answer is yes. They are going to get to tick up their Blast Zone to 3 and cack it on my Dryads, though, which is the unfortunate part, but that's okay. At least it costs them a bunch of mana to do that. Unfortunately, I couldn't kill them, I think. Well, I won't anymore, right, because of the Blast Zone, but I did for a bit. It wasn't lethal, unfortunately. If I had a second Valakut, it might have been lethal, like, to be fair, but... Not great. Is there a reason to play this? No. So Tracker and Field both make it better to not play my lands out. If I draw too many in a row, then I'll start playing them out, I guess. My opponent's deck is really clunky compared to a normal Eldrazi Tron deck. Do nothing with Ugin was a bold strategy, but my opponent did not pursue that. This was the other reason to... Okay, that makes sense. Can their deck remove a bridge? What if I just get bridge? Or I could get coating and kill their chalice, actually. Should I get coating and kill their chalice? How do they find their Blossom with Karn out? I think I'm either supposed to get coating or bridge. The question is, which one's better? My gut says bridge, actually. I can kill the chalice in a few other turns, right, Cliff? I'm gonna get the bridge this turn. Yeah, exactly. That's my exact reasoning, Arya. Should I suicide the Pact into the chalice so my Karn doesn't take 2? I guess I can wait to see what they do. I can wait until begin combat to do that anyways, so that's fine. Note, Ballista can't shoot my things, so this is fine. I don't think there's a real point in doing it, but I'm just trying to imagine a scenario where they can actually kill my Karn. Oh, then, yeah, that doesn't actually make that much sense then, right? Right. That doesn't actually make that much sense then. Maybe that does make sense, actually. Actually, I think it does make sense. Never mind, I changed my mind. Kind of think this might have it locked up, so... But we'll see what actually happens. Question is, what do I do with this Karn this turn? I think it's probably down ticket for coating. I guess I'll see what they do. Like, I feel like a lot of their deck doesn't function under the Karn, actually. How am I supposed to find anything under Chalice of the Void? Chalice on 2, huh? Okay. I mean, I don't think that actually matters. Do I just plus on the Chalice on 2 and play my Valakut, say go? Or do I get something this turn? Could get Ballista. I could get Golos. Oh, Golos plus Dryad is pretty funny, actually. But the thing is, like, I imagine the Golos activations in this deck aren't even that good. Actually, I think I'm going to just kill their Chalice on 2 and play my Cavern. I'm going to just take game actions instead of timeout. Really think it's hard for them to get out of this. I don't know what's in their hand. Oh no, Blast Zone? That's not good. Okay, well, now I actually have to do things. Because that can kill my bridge. I guess I'll see what I draw this turn. If I draw the second Pact, I can just kill the Chalice. Well, coating it forever is not going to work the way you want it. Oh no, it will. Never mind. Oh, I guess I could just kill the Chalice and play Pact. I took out all of my Dryads. I would take out all my Dryads for the trackers and probably Decays, and probably shave on Karns inside and Ballista and Wurmcoil. Fambo MTG. That's just a guess. I haven't actually done it. Right. Guess I'll do this and see what happens. I'm just basically Dryad is bad when you have to attrition. You could leave in one Dryad for your Valakuts, but I think it's just generally not a very strong card in those spots, if I had to guess. I'm just gonna make it uncounterable. There might be some weird card I'm not remembering. Alright, I'm just gonna make 2 zombies per turn. Then if they want to kill my Ensnaring Bridge, I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna pick up the Rot Farm every time. Other part about this, I can just get to 2 cards in hand and start attacking them. Like, this is not a big deal. Or I can wait until a single attack is lethal so they don't get extra cards off of the spirits dying. Because all those cards would go to their hand. I mean, really, the world's my oyster. The world's my oyster. They're just bad when you're fighting attrition battles too, Ferrando. Like, think about it. Like, we used to side out Prismatic Omen in that matchup because it wasn't very good. Dryad's not going to be much better versus Jund for that same reason, I think. Just going to go for the one shot. which I think should be approximately next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, technically. There's another Ugin. There's 2 more Karns left in my deck. Or 3 more Karns left in my deck. But also, this deck doesn't typically play Uginate, but I guess our opponent's list was, like, pretty different. So it might. I don't know. I guess that's a fair point. I'm just going to attack them with all 12, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. Guess that doesn't work this turn. Oh, are they getting a bridge? Okay, this has been a weird game. I'm not confident I navigated this correctly. Coating. Okay. Interesting. Why did that happen? That couldn't even attack. So now they're dead? Okay. I also don't care about that. I don't really understand what just happened. I'm just attacking them. I don't think they can really have anything. Hold on. Alright. If they have nothing, they die. Okay. I guess I just gave them a bunch of cards, but that's okay, whatever. Now a Karn. Oh, my Karn won't be lethal. But a Karn will be good if I draw one. I only have 1 Dryad left in my deck, unfortunately. A fetch land would have been better than the Rot Farm here, actually, because they're at 1. I think one way they could actually hypothetically win is, like, to cast All's Dust this turn and, like, play something else and then, like, try to, like, wiggle out of it, but... We'll see what happens. I mean, my hand literally doesn't do anything now, so... I wonder what my opponent's thinking about. Oh, shoot. Fearphage. No, there's a spyglass on Ghost Quarter. That's why I didn't do it. You actually confused me. I thought, wait, why did I miss that before? And the real answer is I didn't miss anything. You confused me, though. So, like, why didn't I do that before? Wurmcoil. So that basically nullifies 4 attackers. That nullifies 5 attackers, but my opponent will still die. No worries. That nullifies 6 attackers. So they're still dead. This nullifies 4, 5, 6. Alright. They have nothing, they still die. It's fine. The clues, ironically, don't do anything. I guess I'll attack them with everything and see if they have anything again. Okay, they had nothing. Well, that was kind of a slog. We're 4-0 though in the league. Alright. I'm going to use the bathroom and get another drink, but thanks for everyone being here. If you want to support this stream, the best way for you to do so is to hit that sub button. But if you can't afford that, just follow here on YouTube, on Twitter. Everything's appreciated. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back for the last match. I'm playing Green-Black Titan in Modern. Todd Jordan, thank you for follow. Playing for the 5-0 at least. Sort of redeeming qualities, I suppose. I kind of don't like this deck, but that's okay. It does do some really powerful things, though. Like, maybe I'm supposed to just mulligan super aggressively. That could be it, I suppose. I'm literally 4-3 on the night. That's like almost 50%. It's slightly above 50%. Let's see. 4 over 7. 57%. This is a calculator stream. sometimes. Yo, what's up, Eric? I was on your stream earlier. I played a lot of standard lately, actually, more than I have in like years. I played actually standard Primeval with the Sultai ramp deck earlier. I went 4-1 in the Primeval, but there was so much Magic Online lag because apparently Casualties of War and Hydroid Crisis lag the Magic Online client, apparently. So like I was down to like sub 6 minutes in a bunch of my matches because also the Sultai deck is slow. But the ironic part is match 5, my opponent was multi-queuing. They were playing Rakdos Sacrifice. And they timed out because they were multi-queuing the entire time, Eric. I think Rakdos Sac is pretty good, but a little bit inconsistent. I think Sultai and Bant Ramp are both quite good. And I think... what else? Mono Red is like fine. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it still puts up numbers. I basically think all of the decks that go big are good, but there's a danger that if you go too big that you'll die to people trying to kill you. Oh, I don't like the Flicker decks very much. I think they're pretty bad, but that's unrelated, I suppose. I think this is a keep. I'm actually just sad that Mox Opal's gone. Is this Eldrazi Taxes? Probably. God damn it. Probably Land and Arbiter matchup. If it is Eldrazi Taxes, yeah, probably red-black then. I mentioned what I thought of the builds in your stream earlier, obviously, but yeah, this is probably Eldrazi Taxes, which means they probably have Land and Arbiter in their deck, and I'm going to freaking hate myself. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just no Land and Arbiters. Do you hear me? You hear me, chat? No Land and Arbiters. Chat, you hear me? I hope you hear me. I'm just freaking losing it over here. I miss my Galvanic Blasts and Mox Opals. Well, I guess you can play the Urza deck with Gal Blast, but I miss my Mox Opals. I actually side out Dryad a lot. Conan. Like, I sided out versus Jund, so it's actually pretty hard for Jund to boil me. I just don't think Dryad is actually good versus Jund. Because I think it's an attrition matchup, and these cards are like kind of dead in attrition matchups. Because you don't need speed, you just need resiliency. I think you would enjoy Red Prowess more than anything else, Eric. Or Gift Storm, I guess. I could see you Gift Storming. One of those two. Also, my opponent is timing out on this Charming Prince, which is kind of insane. Didn't know. Yeah, Storm is a good mechanic. I know you have some history with the Storm mechanic. See, like, this is kind of why Dryad sucks versus Jund or, like, discard decks, because drawing multiples is really bad. So I just choose to have only one in my deck versus them. I'm going to just block and sack. What's up? Oh, you know what, Johnny? You're now a VIP in this channel. I'm playing 4 Dryads. I copied the list that won the PTQ. Johnny, good job on the website. I still don't have any problems with the website. Otherwise, I would tell you. You know how I am. I think when you want to go fast, you really want one in your opener, Armath. Like, versus like a burn deck or something like that, you just want to curve Dryad into Titan. That's literally it. So I think it actually does make sense. Well, my opponent is playing really slowly and it's driving me nuts. Like, they took, like... They took a minute on their Scry 2, and now they're taking, like, lots of minutes on their attack, even though I blocked. My hand's not that good, so I'm, like, kind of until... But there is a search suspended, so if they don't have Arbiter and I draw... Okay, so they're just, like, D&T. The rope would be nice, except the problem is there's so many laggy, like... Oh, I turned off those sounds immediately, Eric. You could not pay me to deal with that stuff. Anyways, it looks like they're just like black, white, death, and taxes or something like that, I guess. I'll show you how real quick. You go to this tab, then you go to here, then you go to display and sound settings. You can turn off that music and turn off all these other sounds. And that's how you do it. Oh, I also don't want to animate something like this. Screw that. Alright, back to the match. Just wanted to take a detour. Okay. Regular swamp. Nope, that ain't it, Chief. Can I just play this as a blocker? Guess. It's not terribly exciting. You're welcome. That sounds like you, Ferrando. It says reach, but that also is a 3-1, so... Alright. Come on, Titans. Valakut would actually be an okay draw. If I draw a Valakut, I'll just play the second Dryad out to play around removal on my Dryad. I don't think I'm going to block yet. If they play another 2-power creature, I'd rather have it on the ground. This will take so long to kill me that I think I can just wait. Oh, I could have held one land. You're right. Maybe I should have. Wait, no. Wait. Yeah. Oh, no! No, I should have played my Tomb untapped. Ugh. Alright, that's pretty good at least. Alright, I'll just play a second Dryad out. Now I just want to draw lands or Titans. Specifically, not any of my basics. Nah, why attack? Don't they just double up on one? Oh, I guess that's actually a good exchange for me if they do that. So maybe I was supposed to. Alright, yeah, now I'll attack. I missed one attack for 4. That might cost me, but... Alright. Yep, you're right, Shadows. Alright. See, this is why, like, for certain decks, I'll side 1 or 2 of these out, or even, like, 3. No, I still have, I don't have any swamps left, but I still have 1 of each forest left. Okay, that's fine. Okay. It's fine. Oh, I should have attacked first, but that's okay. Now I'm going to really regret missing that attack for 4 earlier. You're right, Shadows. Should have just I should have attacked for 6 first, then played my land. Oh, it's just 2? Okay, then that's not such a big deal, but obviously it still matters. Yeah, I should have just attacked. Right, I'm gonna kill their Arbiter. So now Titan's a good draw as well. Right, there's no reason to crack it now because it can't actually make a token. Alright, I'll actually block now. Getting kind of scared that like maybe they run a bunch of... Oh, baby! Oh, baby. Well, not everything. I could have drawn, like, Forest or Snow Forest. Well, Primeval Titan was actually the best possible draw, right, Shadows? Because the Arbiter's gone? I'll just attack. They can't even double path because their lands hurt them. I don't think I want... Well, actually... It doesn't really matter. But you... Like, yeah, I could have done almost anything as long as I don't misclick and target myself, right, Eric? Almost anything I do kills my opponent because both of their lands hurt them. Yeah, Verdant's also a fetch. So I think this is a matchup where Karn is not so good because it's kind of clunky, but Ballista's good. Decay is like really good. I think I'm gonna shave down on Dryads to like 1 Dryad. Even though like it was obviously insane that game, but I think an easy way to lose these decks is to draw too many Dryads. Similarly, I think I'm gonna shave 2 Summoner's Pact. Because it's just like not that good versus Leanin Arbiter. I can still Karn for Bridge or like Golos. So that's like acceptable, I think. But I don't really want the other... Like, these 5 cards are kind of clunk and... I think I would rather have all of the other cards in my deck, essentially. Fortunately, I don't have that many fetch lands, so like... The Arbiter is actually somehow not as insane versus me as it would be like red-green Scapeshift. I mean, I still have 4 Search and 4 Elder, but those you can sort of like slot in versus Arbiter better. I mean, it's just hoping I don't get like obliterated by their nut draw or something like that. Game 1, both of our decks kind of misfired, but I think my deck misfired slightly less. We both kept 7 too, so that was so weird. I guess my opponent had no turn 1 play. Yeah, that's true, but I kind of think it's probably not going to be as good as it looked that game on average. Johnny. I don't think you need reach versus them, is kind of also what I'm saying. Like, I think if you get to cast Titan and you get to make Field of the Dead, you don't need reach versus them. Is basically what I'm saying. Yeah, I still have 3 copies of Dryad in my deck if I need it. And like... I guess now there's 0 copies left in my deck. Alright. But I'm always keeping this hand because, like, this hand only needs to draw lands to function, and that's literally the most common type of card in your deck. Am I getting thought knotted? Okay, probably not. Another scholar. I think they should take... They might actually take the Dryad here because it... You're right, the pile of Grizzly Bearers versus the 2-4. I don't believe I want to do that, to be quite fair. Our math. Yeah, I really do not think I want to do that. Wonder what they're going to take, actually. I think if I were them, I would take the Dryad, but it depends on their hand. On my end, I think I'm going to play Explore, and then if I draw a land, play the Tracker. If I don't draw a land, then it kind of sucks, but I really do need to draw a land. Nice. Shit, Bears never wins. Depends on what's in their hand. Like, if their hand's, like, good, I could definitely lose. The real question is, what do I want to do this? Like, the problem is, neither Casting Titan nor Pact is really that appealing this turn. Let's see. Yeah, there is a chance they don't have a path. I think if they have a path, they would snap it off by this point. Should I block the Scholar? Or should I block the Arbiter? Actually, maybe I'll just block Arbiter. I think this is actually a good block. Now if I draw a green source, I can just Titan. They have a second Arbiter, obviously it sucks. Alright. Am I getting Mind Censored? I guess I might be getting Mind Censored. Nope. That was a really weird attack if this is what was going to happen. I'm going to get Blast Zone in field. Yeah, I agree. Mind Sensor is not as scary as Lena and Arbiter, but Lena and Arbiter is like clearly like super annoying. Why did they attack with Arbiter? I think Martyr Proc is a very good matchup for this deck. You can deal them so much damage. What happened this game? What just happened? I don't understand. Why did they just throw it all away? Can someone explain? Alright, we got the 5-0, but I literally do not understand what happened that match. That was so mind-boggling. They did register Black-White Hate Bears. I will take the dub. Shit bears indeed. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do one or two more sporacles, and I'm gonna call it a night. What sporacles do people want to see? Do we want to do giant, not giants? Or green flying? Actually, I'll pull. They attacked Lena and Arbiter and a Tracker. I blocked, and they had no follow-up, so I cast Titan Arya. I went 0-3 in the prelim, but I went 5-0 this week, so I don't know what that tells you. Pull, 60 seconds, green flying, or giants. What the hell? Oh, I see. So green flying, comma giants. Take your pick. I'll wait 60 seconds. I went 4-1 in a standard prelim earlier. Well, you get to vote, Ferrando. Yeah, Arya, I kind of think weak testing is just kind of bad. So, yeah, I agree with that. You know what? For being an informative, modern player, you can be a VIP as well. Alright. Waiting a few more seconds to see. 15 seconds. I let democracy decide. You all can't be mad. This is democracy in action. Twitch chat decides. Green flying. Speaking of Ari, I think he and I are going to stream Modern Horizons Draft on Wednesday. Alright. Arashi. The Sky Asunder. No. Jugen. The Rising Star? Uktabi Drake. Inyaro Bees. Xantid Swarm, of course. Fuck. Script Ranger, nice one. Killer Bees, probably then, if Inyaro Bees is one. What's the Apocalypse one? Guys, Merfolk. Is it only green? Oh, it's mono green. It's mono green. Hornet Queen sounds right. The 4/4 from Fate Reforged. You're going to have to be more specific than that, but that reminded me of Bounteous Karen from Saviors for some reason. Ravengale Allegiance. What the hell was the one in Ravengale Allegiance? Script Sprites, yeah. Thank you, Nonus. _ Canopy Dragon sounds right. From Mirage. There's a lot of these. What's the Planar Chaos one? Yeah, that's the Dragons of Tarkir one for Ando. Oh, Birds of Paradise Derp. And Evolver. It gets flying. I already called Jugen DL Jeff. That was like the first one. And Evolver has flying on Kicker, I think, Dokumoy. No, Uktabi Drake's over here. There's another Planar Chaos one. It's alphabetical. So Gilded Goose, nice one. Finally, a quiz with Bop in it. I love the Bop emoji. I don't know why I love it. It just looks so funny. It's a smiley face hammer. How could you hate it? It's not on mobile? Oh, something wasp. Ooh, that reminds me, Giant Dust Wasp from Planar Chaos. Caustic Wasp. No. That sounded reasonable, but thank you for reminding me of Giant Dust Wasp. What is the dragon called? Something dragon. I also played a bunch of RNA. Caustic Wasps. Ah, nice one, Dokamoy. I have Inyaro Bees and Killer Bees for Rando, if that's what you were thinking. Yeah, what's the Megamorph one from Dragons? There's actually 2 dragons from Dragons. Well, one of them kills a non-creature permanent when it dies. Acid Dragon? Faux something Regent? Faux Razor Regent? Thank you! Faux Razor Regent was correct. Cockatrice sounds right. No, Ross, but good thinking. We have all of the alpha ones now, though. There's an Apocalypse one. Must start with an A. And it's not an Evolver. This is going to drive me nuts. Aeromunculus is from RNA, but it's you, blue-green. Herd Chaser Dragon sounds right. And Bayou Dragonfly is definitely right. Good job on Herd Chaser and good job on Bayou Dragonfly. Oh, the RNA one's one that gains flying for 4. Someone put down Herd Chaser Dragon, Mark. I think that's correct for the Megamorph, right? Something Duskmoth? Patagia Viper sounds right. That one was insane. I made 2 1/1 snakes. I'm actually gonna shut off the recording for people who want to watch it on YouTube, but